This is individual assignment for computer-aided drug design subject. This task is to determine the secondary and tertiary structure, and as well as the phylogenetic tree from a given, unknown protein sequence. As for this task, 2 protein sequences with the code BPSP001 and BPMP065 has been assigned to me. Firstly, open up the website NCBI BLAST. Then, click at the protein BLAST. Next, copy the protein sequence from the notepad, and paste it in the Query Sequence dialog box. Then at the database, we choose non-redundant protein sequence, and then we blast it by click at blast. This is the result of the NR blast. We go back to the home, then set as earlier. Then at the database, we choose Protein Data Bank, and then we blast it by click at blast. This is the result of PDB blast. We click at the first row of the line, which have purple color. Here, we can see the query and subject of the protein sequence. On top of that, we can find out the PDB ID of the protein sequence that has been assigned. To obtain the 2-dimensional structure and 3-dimensional structure, we open up the website RCSB Protein Data Bank. We type the PDB ID 3M6A at the search box that we obtain earlier in the description of PDB blast. Then, we click at the Sequence tab. We can get the secondary structure of the protein down here. For the tertiary structure, we click at the right side of the download file, and choose PDB-GZ. It will automatically download the 3D structure. This is the tertiary structure of the protein 3M6A. Next, we open the InterProScan website for functional domain. Copy the protein sequence, and paste it in the dialog box shown. Functional domain of this protein will appear, and we can actually click here to find out more description regarding the family of this protein. After that, we need to find out the phylogenetic tree for this protein. Open up the ClustalX software, loading the sequence that we use from the notepad before in the BPSP document into the ClustalX. To complete alignment and save output as bpsp.dnd and bpsp.aln. After that, open Mega Application, and open the file bpsp.dnd to do the phylogenetic tree of all the protein sequence. This is the phylogenetic tree of the protein. Next, for the BPMP065 sequence, we repeat exactly the same step. as we done for the BPSP001 sequence. This is the result of NR BLAST. This is the result of PDB BLAST. This is the secondary structure of this protein sequence, which has PDB-ID 3CTZ. This is the tertiary structure of this protein. This is the functional domain of this protein. And lastly, this is the phylogenetic tree of this protein.